Welcome to the Sound in Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you all for coming out tonight. We are here at the Mall St. Matthews in Louisville, Kentucky for the Sound Season 2.
And while we are not here to shop, sorry, Levi, I know you're devastated.
No?
You were really wanting new shoes. I'm sorry about that. We are here to discover the next big thing in Christian music and to give away some excellent prizes as well.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Yep.
Prizes. Did you say prizes?
I did, yes.
Then I can sing. Here, watch.
You know, I think maybe we should not do that and save the ears of our audience, but
I rehearsed and everything.
No, probably not. But we do have some contestants who actually are eligible for those prizes, so I'd love to tell you about what those are tonight. So the winner of the Sound Season 2 is going to win one-on-one production and recording time to lay down their first single.
Nice.
They'll then take that single and go to one of America's most predominant Christian radio stations, 88.5 WJIE, and they'll get to go, yeah, let's have a round of applause for that. They will get to introduce their song live on the air. And after all that work, we know they're going to want some rest. So we're going to send them to Florida for a week's vacation for some R&R. It's an awesome prize package. We're really excited about it this year.
You really don't like my singing voice.
I'm sorry, you didn't know.
Okay. That's all right. I'll sing in my car, you know. I'm all right.
It's a great place.
Okay. All right. So over the next 60 minutes, you get a chance to vote for your contestants, your favorite contestants. You're gonna see tonight 10 contestants out of our top 20, and it's up to you to make them become a star.
That's right. You at home, your voting can really change the direction that this competition takes. So what we want you to do is take out your smartphone at home, like Levi's doing here. Do you have it with you? Of course, you can't go anywhere without your phone. Ever. So you're going to take out your phone, and while you're watching your favorite contestant, look for the number at the bottom of the screen, like you see here. Write down that number, or if you can remember it, that's fine, but me personally, I have to write it down. Remember that number, and at the conclusion of the show, you're going to use your smartphone and text that number and vote for your favorite contestant.
That's right, Lindsay. But we have some others here tonight to help us reach the top 10, and they are our judges. First off, we have Leslie. Leslie, over here, has a long history in the Christian music industry, and she runs the Icing America Kentucky chapter, and she also works as a vocal talent coach, so she knows what it takes to sound good.
Absolutely.
All right, Leslie, I just have one question for you tonight. Are you going to be easy on these people, or are you going to be mean? Okay. That's good. That's good. See? No pressure. No pressure.
Positive criticism. Only good stuff. Our next your contestant tonight, Debbie. Our next judge is Debbie. She has years working with the Miss America organization and has traveled all over the world singing as a vocalist. We also know that she is a mentor and a coach to many in the music industry, helping them find success in their field. So, Debbie, what I want to know is, what does your experience in the Miss America organization and your extensive performing experience, how's that going to kind of dictate the way you judge the entirety of this process?
I always look for authenticity. Authenticity, being you, being real. And so you can become your best self. Use the gifts that God has uniquely given to you.
And that authenticity when you're raw on stage, gosh, that can be one of the hardest things to do, isn't it?
It's very true.
Just to be real, yeah.
Next up, we have Jason. Jason is a worship pastor here at Stevens Church in Louisville, Kentucky. He's also a performing artist and a recording artist. And this gentleman over here, he has a heart for worship. So Jason, what I have to ask you tonight is, what do you hope to see out of these contestants?
I mean, you basically said it. I'm looking for your heart. We want to make sure that when you get on stage that we feel you, that you are being genuine, and that you have clarity behind your performance. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for those that can pierce the hearts of people.
It's great.
Amen. Yeah. That's great. Our next judge is Chris. Chris is the afternoon DJ at 88.5 WJIE and has been for 15 years here in Louisville. He has seen many trends in Christian music. We might call you an expert on Christian music trends. And what I want to know, with that knowledge, How important is our prize package, an individual as an aspiring artist to have the opportunity to record their first single?
I think it's a great opportunity for them to be able to not only record, but just be on the radio too. I'm not just saying it because it's the radio station I work for. It's on the morning show. I'm not on in the mornings, but it's a really cool opportunity. So somebody's going to do it. Looking forward to hearing them.
All right.
Yeah. Get a chance to be heard.
Yeah, give it up.
Awesome. Now, our judges have some scorecards they'll be using this evening, and they'll be using that to judge each contestant. To explain a little bit more about that, we're going to 88.5 WJIE's morning show host, Jim Gallipo. I practiced that, and I still messed up. Gallipo.
Yes.
Okay, so this is very easy. Each judge will evaluate each performer at the end of their song. The categories they'll be looking at are vocal skills, presentation skills, audience response to performance, the contestant's choice of material, and finally, their overall impression. Now, each one of these categories will have a score given to it from 1 to 15. And when combined, these different categories will give the total for that performance. Then all judges' cards will be added together for the overall performer that night. Now, for you at home, this is where you come in. At the end of the show tonight, you'll be able to vote for your favorite performer with your smartphone. And whoever receives the top votes will get 10 total points added to their score for the night. Plus, every contestant will receive points for voting. And you can see how that breaks down now on the soundlouisville.com webpage. Good luck to all the competitors tonight. Back to you.
All right, so judges, are you ready tonight? All right. Well, we want to get started picking our first set of 10 out of our top 20. We're going to be drawing those names out of our top 38 contestants that we have right here. All right, so the first one. If I can get it out of the envelope. Chastity will be singing for us tonight. Chastity, come on up.
Chastity. Okay, so over the next 60 minutes, you will see the first 10 contestants of our top 20 live right here in Mall St. Matthews tonight. Now, it's very important. I want to remind you again, it's very important that you vote from home, because if you don't, your favorite may not make it to the finals. So vote. And I want to also remind you that the standard message data rates apply, but the text and voting is free. So get out there and vote for your favorite. Lindsay?
And now the first of our top 20 to perform tonight is Chastity, singing Daniel 4:3.
In what I have come to find, I am showered by your love divine, and I'm overwhelmed by your renown. Oh my God, my heart, my King, I lift your name up mightily, for in your grace I am found. And I won't walk unless towards you. And I am saved by your love and free in truth. No, nothing else will do.
What a great way to start the night. Thank you, Chastity. All right, so we're ready to hear from the judges. Debbie, you're smiling. I want to hear what you have to say.
Voice. That was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I really did. To be the first person tonight, I'm so proud of you. And you did not let that bother you one bit. You just got in and just gave it your heart. Thank you.
Thanks, Debbie. And Jason?
Was that an original song? Beautiful. I love originality, and I love your voice, and it just you capture us. What I want to see is your stage presence of you capturing the crowd, and just I want to see your eyes. You have pretty eyes, so pull me in with your eyes, not just your music. Your music is amazing. I think you have more inside of you. I want to say I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. All right, thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Lindsay. How about that, Chastity? She's pretty awesome, huh? All right, who's ready for the next contestant? Anybody? Judges, are you ready? Almost? All right. Well, the next contestant to make it into our top 20 is...
The opening of the envelope.
This is the process. Judy. If you want to see any of these performances again tonight, you can wait till after the show and then go to our website at www.thesoundlouisville.com. And there you can see all of our live contestants that have performed tonight, and you can vote as well. Thanks, Lindsay.
And now, with We Can Make a Difference, here's Judy.
Come on now, we live in a dream if we really think everything's alright, yeah. This world is in need, crying out to be free. We gotta shed some light, oh, teach the world to smile. Angels sing and feel the breath of God. It's time to come together, you and I, share the love of Jesus Christ. We can make a difference, we can make a change, we can make the world a better place. We can make a difference, we can make a change, we can make the sun shine through the rain, shine on through the rain.
Awesome. Thank you, Judy. All right, so now we have a chance to hear from our judges. Leslie, I'd like to start with you. What did you think tonight?
Well, I was waiting, but Judy, you have a beautiful voice, and I like that you're all happy and that you're trying to connect with the audience and make them feel at home, because that's one of the things when I'm working with artists, I tell them that it's your job to make the audience feel comfortable. So never make your audience feel uncomfortable. So you've done a really good job with that. And beautiful style, beautiful voice, beautiful attitude. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Leslie. Chris, now to you.
Oh, she totally took what I was going to say. I mean, totally. But that's what I was going to say is that as soon as you started singing, even before you started singing, when you were setting up there, I don't think anybody felt nervous. We all felt very calm, and you brought a real confidence to the stage. So keep that up, and even turn it up. Turn it up more than that. But yeah, turn it up. Absolutely. But lots of confidence. I thought that was great.
All right, thank you so much for your feedback, judges. Now, don't go anywhere. We are just getting started here at the Sound Season 2 here at the Mall St. Matthews. Come back, see the rest of our contestants perform after this short break.